Hi, I'm in the basement. I'm gonna do a little practicing. I like to, practice on a ball like this, and it kind of keeps your legs in shape. In fact, when I do this, it actually I can feel my thighs. I can feel my legs. And a lot of times, a lot of people, what they don't do is they don't get down on the ball and they don't lift with their legs. And I know it should be sideways. I'm doing more an open stance right here, but that's okay. I'm just getting the feel. And when you meet the ball, your racket head is right here. And so when you think about brushing up, and it's a great way of practicing lifting my legs. And so it's just a great way of practicing. I can switch hands. It's a great way of practicing. I like to practice a lot of times switching hands. I'll take a short racket or use my hand like this. You get the feel. And then I'll take a short racket, and then I'll practice with just what I call this short racket, and then I'll actually go long if I can, okay? And so this helps me to get used to bouncing. And so I'm lifting, there we go. A lot of times when you're playing, your feet, you have to remember that your feet are always moving. You don't want to, to just stand flat-footed, but you want to be moving, okay? And so here I'm practicing. It's just a good way of practicing. I made a couple of devices like this with a spring and a ball, and it's a great way of practicing. I'm also lifting up, and so it's a great way of practicing. And so I hope this is helpful. If you are going to play tennis or you're going to play any sports, you need to spend some time practicing. And so just a little tip for you. You can get a Topspin Pro, or you can make your own Topspin Pro at home, or you can make your little practice device or do things like I do. And then at the same time, you can listen to some good music, or maybe an audio book on tape, or on your YouTube or something, which would be good. You can study about the lives of great people of character. You can there's a lot of things that you can do as you practice. And so I know a lot of times that my mind wanders, and it's always good to have something that's helping me to focus. Some good music, and some marching music, some good classical music, or some music that you like. And so here I'm practicing. I hope this is helpful. And like I said, I can switch hands. I like to practice switching hands and move. Okay, a lot of times when you're playing, you're going to have to be quick with your hands. Just a good way of practicing, getting quick with your hands. If I were going straight, that would be the guy going down line. If I go this way, it's like going cross court. If I want to hit the outside of the ball, it's like hitting the short. And so where you hit on the ball, you can think about lifting like this, hitting on the side of the ball where it goes cross court, okay, both ways. Or you could hit like an angle, practice working angle, and just visualize it in your mind. I visualize a tennis court. And so here I'm just practicing. It's a great way of practicing. I can feel my legs. And so I hope this is helpful to you. Actually, this ball is a weighted ball, and so it's not going to move. It has some sand in it or something. And so it's a great way of practicing.